On the back of the Disney ships, there are veranda rooms that have huge, huge balconies. But are they worth it? Hey howdy, hey Disney Cruisers, I'm Ashley. Today we're going to talk about the veranda rooms on the Disney ships because I recently had a conversation with my friend and she was telling me how she thought she would not want a veranda room. After her reasons for not wanting a veranda room, I quickly realized that she was referencing the large verandas on the back of the ship. Her experience with those was not a good one. The verandas that you see on the sides of the ship are much different than the verandas that you have on the back of the ship. The large verandas at the back of the ship have positives and negatives to them. Let's start with the pluses, the great things, the yes, I really want an extended veranda things. Obviously, they're bigger, they're larger, they're really, really big. The one thing that I love about them is not only do you get two like normal sit-down chairs, but then you also get two loungers. Two loungers that are private, they're just yours. You can be right next to your little railings, which means you are really close to the water. You don't have to fight for them at the pool or up on deck. They're right there when you open your veranda door. The deck is lovely, the chairs are lovely. It's everything that a smaller veranda is, but better. Also, because you are on the back of the ship, you are then very conveniently close to cabanas, the buffet, and you are also close to the main dining rooms that are found in the back of the ship, like Tiana's and Animators and Rapunzel's. If you are one to partake in the nighttime activities in the adult entertainment areas, then that is very convenient to you as well if you have a room on the back of the ship. The negatives for the veranda are pretty, like, I don't know, like they're ones I would not budge on. If you are getting a veranda room and these things don't bother you, don't worry about it. And sometimes when you book guaranteed, you could be given this room not by choice. You'll still have a good experience. I would just be a little more cautious. Because your veranda extends so far out, well, if you notice the back of the ship, it kind of goes like this. And so it gets smaller and smaller as you go up. Well, if your balcony sticks out over to here, the people that are at the top, like a deck above or two or three above you, well, guess what they can see? They can see all the way to the outside of your veranda. So if you're sitting there lounging in your lounge chair by the railing, everyone that's above you can look down and see you. The thing that gets me though is that, remember I said it's very convenient to cabanas, the buffet, because it's right below it? Well, if you ever notice, especially in port, mainly always in port, when cabanas is open and there are people out there, the birds come, and there's lots of birds. I hate birds. When I was little, a big giant seagull, probably wasn't that big or giant, but it was still a seagull, came and took the hot dog out of my hand, and I've been scarred for life. I do not like birds. I just, no to birds. It's like you can't control them. I feel like they're just gonna attack you. So when you are out on your veranda, there's a lot of birds, but they're also flying a little bit above your veranda because they're all around where the food is at cabanas. So then sometimes they pick up food and they drop it. It could fall where you are. They poop. It could fall where you are. They could get confused and come down and think you have food and then attack you on the balcony. Also, there's noise. You can hear the people that are upstairs eating at cabanas when it's open. So it's not super peaceful like it would be on one of the side verandas. So you kind of have to like weigh your options. Do you want a really huge veranda with 4 chairs, 2 of which are loungers, even though it comes with peeping eyes and noise and birds? Or do you want the more secluded and private and quiet verandas, but then you only get 2 small chairs and a little table, and then also it's very, I mean, it's small. Like it's not a huge veranda, but it's still nice to have. I'm always pro verandas. If you have a large veranda and you're like, oh no, I don't want it now because of all these negatives, just, you know, don't go all the way out to your veranda. If you stay closer to your door, they can't see you. Try not to be out when cabanas is open. And the birds only happen when you're at port. Let me know your experience with the larger verandas. Are you for them or not for them? I hope this video helped you decide which room you would like on your Disney cruise. Have fun planning it. Toodaloo, cruisers.